G'day guys, Steve from Darche here. Today we're going to run you through the setup and pack down procedures and some of the key features of your Darche Streamliner rooftop tent. Okay, so you've successfully purchased your Streamliner rooftop tent. Make sure you get it professionally installed if you're at all uncomfortable with it, but all the nuts and bolts you require are in the kit ready to go. So the only thing you'll need to have before you set this up on your car is a pair of crossbars or a platform or something like that. But any of our Darche retailers, full drive shops, those sorts of places can help you out if you get into trouble. All right, we've rocked up at our campsite. We're about to set up the Darche Streamliner rooftop tent. Make sure your car's parked on flat level ground. All right, tent setup is really easy. All we're going to do is grab the ladder, undo the strap, and we'll just extend the ladder to its full length. Okay, once we've done that, we'll just hook it onto the ladder hooks here. Pre-installed, there's a set on the back and a set on the side. They are movable, so just undo them and move them to wherever you want. Now this ladder's on the wrong angle, we need to adjust it to the right height. You simply grab the two top clips, slip that up and move it up until it comes into an angle of about 70 to 75 degrees. That's all locked in and nice and secure. So now we're right to climb it and open up the rooftop tent. To open the rooftop, we simply grab the latch, lift it up and repeat on the other side. Now you notice the tent doesn't actually open all by itself, it needs a little bit of assistance. And then the German gas struts will take over and do the job for you. All right, so grab the bungee cord, move that down out of the way. All right, so to set up the fly, simply grab the fly tension poles out of the rooftop. It's normally where we keep them on the bed base there, so it's nice and easy to find them. Pull them out of their bag. Grab one, stick it in the fly tension pole bracket. The little arrow points down so that you've got the hook also pointing down. Find the eyelet on the fly and it'll find its own little spot and sit nice and level. And again, repeat that on the other side. Okay, that's the fly all set up. The pull down strap, we'll need that later, so we'll just flick it to one side. And that's it, you're all ready to climb into the rooftopper and we can explore the internal features in a sec. All right, so you'll see from the outside we've got dual tone 280 GSM canvas. Okay, so nice and heavy duty. You've got a zip down rear door, so that'll help give you the privacy. You've also got mesh up here, so you can have more ventilation should you want it. The side windows, as we said earlier, are huge, so you can use them as doors or they can be windows, and they zip from the bottom up. So that's really important. It allows you to adjust the ventilation you need, but also keep the rain out should it be raining. All right, so you've got your mesh on the outside and canvas on the inside for the side doors, and then the reverse for the back door. All right, the fly is removable. They simply grab the zip from up there, unzip the whole thing from around here, store it in the back of the truck or wherever you want it if you don't want the fly fitted. But as you saw from right from the start, we had it fitted. We normally just leave it on. Okay, the bed base. So we've got a massive 2100 by 1200 bed base with a 50mm memory foam mattress and also a 10mm anti-condensation mat. With all this ventilation in here, you shouldn't have any condensation. There's 3 dedicated vents right in the top. You've got a massive rectangular vent right on this front wall here, and then 2 corner vents right in the top. So again, masses of ventilation. We made sure this was fit for purpose. All right, you've got the roof grid with a clear pocket storage and lots of other storage in the roof. You've got side pockets in here. You've got a lined roof as well. We've got removable LED side lights. Now the LED side lights operate in 2 colors. They're white and also orange, and both colors are fully dimmable. All right, so that's a really handy feature. You just need to bring your own power pack for that. So either a USB power bank or a USB source direct from the car. I'll show you quickly how the USB lights work. All right, we simply take them off their hook and loop strip, right, and it slides into the sail track molded into the actual tent base. Right, so you can see that sliding in there. Right, that can just plug in back through the window, and you've got lighting on the outside of the tent. There's another strip on the inside, so you can have one of both, or you can have both on the inside, or should you need to, you can run both on the outside. You'll see also we've got the shoe bags here. They run in the sail track too. so it just slides in and out. You get 2 of those. I like to put them either side of the ladder, so when you're climbing to bed at night, you can just simply whip off your shoes, open that up, stick that in there, right, and your shoes are now nice and safe and dry and relatively weatherproof, so you won't get wet shoes when you wake up in the morning. There's other storage pockets in there as well, so you can put a torch and some other bits and pieces in there. And I don't know if you can see that, but the base of the shoe pockets is a mesh base, so if your shoes are wet, they can drain away and the moisture will just drip out and you won't have a big puddle in the bottom of your shoe bag in the morning. Okay guys, your Darche Streamliner rooftop tent comes with a range of optional accessories. You've got these really cool roof racks which are rated up to 100 kilos per pair, and you can still lift the roof whilst carrying 10 to 12 kilos on them. Right, so the roof racks come with 2 bars, all the brackets, the nuts, the bolts, everything you need to bolt straight into your channel at the top here. So check those out, they're really cool. The other option you get is awning brackets. So they'll suit all Darche awnings and allow you to mount your bracket straight to the side of the rooftop tent. Again, not having to rely on your crossbar spacing to get the awning spacing right. So you can mount those there, slide them to wherever you need them and fit up a Darche awning to the side of your Darche Streamliner. Now when you're fitting optional accessories or carrying loads on your roof, make sure you check out the actual load rating of your vehicle, right? Because whilst you can have 100 kilos up here and you've got 69 kilos in the tent, you might only be able to carry a maximum of 75 kilos on your crossbars or your roof, right? So that limits you back up to 5 or 6 kilos on the roof rack. So make sure you check that out and don't exceed your roof rack capacity. Okay, now we're going to pack up the Streamliner rooftop tent. So the first step is to take any accessories you've fitted, like the shoe bags or the LED strip light, just take them off and place them up inside your tent. Alright, then we'll take the fly tension stays out. So a simple matter of just bend the fly tension pole back, unhook the fly from it, and repeat for the other side. Grab the bag, slide them in, and place them on the bed base, and they'll be there ready to go for the next time you set up the Streamliner. Okay, as we said earlier, the fly can just stay there, so that's what we're going to do. You'll notice we've got the sides zipped up. The internal canvas doors we've just got lying flat on the bed base. Now the rear door, the mesh and the canvas are both bundled up at the top here. So we're going to unbundle those. Okay, so we've got these toggles undone, and we're just going to allow those to roll down and sit flat. Okay, once we've got all that done, the next step is to place the bungee cord about halfway up the tent. Tuck the fly in under it, and that just stops everything from billowing out when we close the tent down. Okay, so now at this step we're ready to close the tent up and pull it down as I'm coming down the ladder. Okay, once we get it to this point, you'll notice it actually holds itself a little bit open, not quite closed, but not popping itself back up either. And that's really handy for us to now go around and pull all the canvas inside. And tuck all that in, and we'll get to a point where you can actually pull on it and tuck all the canvas in from this end position. So again, do that on both sides. There we go. And then the pull down strap also lives inside there. So bundle that up, tuck it in, and simply push down. The latch comes over the top, hooks on there, and closes. Same on the other side. And we're now ready for travel. There is a padlock tab there, so if you'd like to put a R-clip or a padlock in there just to stop any clips bouncing open or someone opening the tent when you don't want them to, you can do that. Okay, once we've done that, we simply climb down the ladder, pack this away and put it back in the vehicle, and you're ready to go. Easiest way I find to pack up the ladder is just to push the 2 buttons at the bottom. Right, wrap the strap around it, put it back in its bag, and you're good to go. See you next time.